Hey, welcome to the Driven to Compete channel. If it's your first time visiting my channel, I recommend that you check out some of my previous videos. I'm back here at the Classic Auto Mall today to do my quarterly visit to see what cars they've gotten in, what cars have sold, what hasn't sold, and to just give you a really good perspective of what all they have here at the Classic Auto Mall in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. So I'm going to put a link up to their information. They do have a website you can check out. And this really is truly a car lover's destination. So if you do come though, please be prepared to wear one of these throughout the video. My voice may be muffled slightly because I am wearing a mask, but they do require you to do so here. So with that said though, let's get inside, let's check out some of the cool cars, and we'll go from there. So we're at the Classic Auto Mall, and just wanted to show you guys by the numbers. 50-acre property with 1,500 feet of frontage to the turnpike, 336,000 square feet of climate-controlled indoor showroom, 8 acres under one roof, 28 acres of paved lined lighted parking. There's 1,000 vehicles for sale inside the showroom, 400 barn finds on display inside the showroom, 2,500 vehicle capacity outside, 1,000 vehicle capacity outside the green space. And then there's their current hours of operation along with their website. So they're constantly moving inventory, and they put some of their higher dollar cars at the front when you come in the entrance. And what's nice is when you come in here, there's a window sticker that tells you about the car, and according to this, and it is a 71 Charger Super B. They give you the VIN, they tell you what they know about the car along with history, and so here you go. If you're looking for a Super B, 36.9, and NM is mentioned on the corner for numbers matching. 383 Magnum car. To me, that doesn't sound like a terrible price. I know people are always saying about the prices are high here, but I don't feel like that's a crazy number. Car's in exceptional shape. It really is. If you're a Mopar guy, this is a nice car. And they have all kinds of stuff, as you can see here. Got this is a really cool street rod, and I'll back up here. Wow, they even carried the flames across the grill in the front. That's something you don't see that often. They have everything here. I mean, here's a Rolls Royce, right? And I want to give this some a quick viewing as well. 33 Rolls Royce. Check that out. 175,000. To me, that looks like original interior. You see how the leather looks aged and somewhat dried out. I think that's probably an original interior in the car, and it's just an exceptional older 30s era Rolls. Let's get back to the street rod here, because I want to show a taste of everything. This is nice. $51,900. Okay, talks about it. Show you the interior. This is probably not a recent build. This looks like it's got a little age to it, just by the color scheme of the car, but there's some valve covers and stuff, show some pitting and some wear and stuff, but I mean overall nice, a very nice street rod project. And then don't want to pass up this old Ford here as well. There's people that love these 50s cars. There you go. hard because some of them they don't have open that you can see in. But very nice car as well for $37,500 if you're looking for a 50 Ford custom convertible. Well, they've got one here, right? Oh, here they have the windows down so I can show you a better view. And it's just like it rolled off the assembly line. They have some of their higher priced cars that they have roped off, and they want you to still be able to see them, so they park them against the glass. Well, let me zoom in there.
So expensive.
Zoom in there. It's a Challenger Hemi RT, all original numbers matching. It's got some history to it, and it's got Mr. Norm documents included with it, and they're asking $350K for it. And this is just one of the examples of the cars. Let me walk around here. Here's another Challenger RT, $165K. And again, all these cars are on their website as well, just for people to be able to look at. Plymouth GTX Hemi car, $165,000. And you know, if you're looking for a numbers matching Hemi car, this is probably a good place to start. Here's a Shelby Cobra. That's, yep, original Shelby 289 Cobra. They're asking $925,000 for that. 62 Corvette Roadster. You can see here they're asking $113,900 for it. 36 Cadillac Series 60 Coupe, $86,500 if you're looking for one of those. I mean, that's probably a pristine example. I love that color, that color too. World's first automobile, 1886 Benz. Check that out. They're asking $69,000 for that. Here's a really cool one that caught my eye when I walked in. Pontiac Boat Tail Speedster, offered for $330,000. And I'm a Pontiac lover at heart, so I really thought that was a cool car when I caught my eye. And of course, there's some vehicles that we'll look at when we walk in here, like a Pantera 57 Chevy, and so on. So here you have 66 Olds 442 Sport Coupe. They're asking $92,000 for it, and it looks fully restored. The car just looks like it would have the day it came off. Red line tires, the whole works. What a cool car. And I had to come over to show you this 57 Chevy. And it's unusual because the color of the interior being met with the color of the exterior. They're calling the color Matador red with the red and black, but it sure looks orange to me. But beautiful car, $109K. And you know, nothing screams the 50s like those quarter panel on these cars are just phenomenal. And then here you have one of my favorites. Got a Pantera, and you can see the air cleaner. Yeah, check that out. $122,500 for a nice. These cars are just, man, I can remember when these cars weren't that much money at all back in the day, and now they're, you know, they were kind of they didn't get the love they should have gotten, but they are now, and I think that's awesome. This has like a pearlescent paint job, and it's a nice older restoration the way it looks, because it's been repainted, I could tell. But just a very nice car. And here I can give you a chance to get up closer and look at this Pontiac as well. Isn't this thing just really cool? I think the best part's the Pontiac on the back. Chief. I think that's just an awesome car. Probably something for everyone here. 1890 Daimler four-wheel replica, and they're asking $29,000 for that. You imagine pulling into Cars and Coffee with this thing. How cool would that be? Another one. And it's a truck. 34.9. It's kind of cool. And again, you have stuff here. Here's a Ford Deluxe convertible from 39, and they're asking 72.9 for that. Let me show you the sticker. And you know, again, some beautiful condition. A lot of these cars, they are asking a premium for them, but they are perfect. And this is a great example. And of course, there's another. This is kind of nice. You don't see these guys where they haven't been chopped and turned into street rods. Big old flathead V8. Isn't that cool? The wheels, the colors, just everything on it. Here's an. Check out that inspection sticker from back in the day. 40 LaSalle Series 52 convertible. 109,000. We walk back here so you can see the car better. You have all kinds of stuff here. Old 55 Chevy Gasser. Check this out. 39K. Jack Runner. That's a kind of a cool car. And just to give you an idea of the condition, let's go in here and I'll show you just how clean. Yeah. 180 proof. Here's a Charger RT. And it's a nice color. You don't see these that often. Bright turquoise poly. I can't remember the last time I saw one this color scheme. I like it. White interior. Yeah, that's a nice car. If you're a Mopar fan, this caught my eye. The stamps. This thing just looks nasty. What do we have here? So it's got a 350 V8 with a 5-speed manual, and they're asking 138K. It's had some work done to it. You can tell that by the way this thing sits. It's just gorgeous. And you know, it's just to give you an idea how low that puppy sets. Check that out. Let me show you the interior on the car like this. You know, just a nice clean build. Very clean. And then of course you have this replica 66 Cobra. This is was here last time I was here. Of course they match the interior. See the blue spikes. This reeks coolness here. I love this. Old school 50s Chevy Fleetline wagon. 69.5. And again, I put these videos up quarterly now. People always say, oh, these guys, their prices are crazy. Well, try to build this car for you once. Try to find one and build it to replicate this once. And you'll realize that the person probably has more money in this car than that. I see it's got a disc brake conversion done on it. You know, suspension work. Obviously you can't see what's under the hood, but you get the drift. It's just a cool ride. And then here's a 66 Charger. Check that out. And dark green metallic with a tan interior, 110,000. And again, I realize people, oh, these prices, but they're really not when you look at, especially, maybe I'm wrong, but I find it hard to believe that they're reproducing like that console and a couple of these things. I mean, this is probably a really good example of one of these cars. And I can't remember the last time I saw a 66 roll into a car show. So that's just a cool car.
68, 66, 67.
So there's a old IROC car, Ryan Newman's name on it. Kind of cool.
I love it. I love it. I love the color.
Old Ford here. This has been here a little while. Aston Martin. And these cars are pretty cool in their own right. This is a 2006 Vanquish S. They're asking $75,000 for it. Honestly, the car looks like it's in pretty damn good shape. I mean, it's got the typical marks in the front here from driving it, as you can see. But I mean, other than that, just a very nice, very clean example. Here's a barn find, Roadrunner, 100,000. Let me pull it up for you. Hemi car. Obviously, it's going to need restored. Let me back this out. But how cool is that? Still has the bias plies on it. I mean, if you're watching this video and you're looking for your next Mopar lover and you're looking for your next Hemi project, well, there it might be. Wow, look at this. Next to it sits this, and it, you know, you completely don't even notice the Eldorado and how beautiful this car is. I'm really thinking the top's just amazing, but let me show you the inside on this thing. Big old Eldorado. And 58, $115,000. Check that out. That's just a really cool car. And you got this crazy 69 Stingray. They're asking $51,500 for. I think what's crazy, makes it crazy, is right there. Check that out. Obviously, it's been worked over, but the paint looks phenomenal on the car. I'm sure it hauls ass with the carbs and setup and such. Fairly stock interior. Overall, just not a bad looking car at all. And here's a really cool car because you don't see this color. In fact, this may be the first T-Bird I've ever seen this color. 56 Sage Green. Isn't that something? Asking $62K. They must be the original seats, perhaps, because they have a plastic seat covers on them to protect them. But that is just a crazy color. Totally. I think that's just a beautiful car. Such an iconic car from back in the 50s. Just gorgeous. This is a gorgeous car. Look at the grill. Look at the grill. Look at the emblem. This is just a gorgeous car. Check that thing out. There's no information listed, so you'll have to go to the website on this one if you're looking for an old Packard. Pretty clean inside. I'm not sure how authentic the interior is, but back up here a little bit. What a great car in general. My mom's with me today, and she's agreeing that this T-Bird's pretty sweet. And I mean, I've never seen this color before, and the green and white just really works on that car. But I'm gonna keep walking here. I saw this car from when I came in, Rebel. It caught my eye, and wanted to. I don't know the last time I saw one of these for sale. 70 AMC Rebel SST, 34.5. To me, that seems like a reasonable price for this car. Somebody's gone over it. I can't speak to how close to original the interior is on the car, but that is if you're looking for something that you don't see every day, this is it. Pretty cool car. It's very reminiscent of a Mopar to me. But and then here's that Charger RT I showed you when I came in, the 426, all original numbers matching car, and they tell you here all about it. 33,000 original miles, and yeah, it's Mr. Norm's car. So that's kind of why the price is where it's at. But here's this really nice Corvette. Next to it's this nice 346 pack TA. And just to give you guys an idea of what these cars cost. Now, obviously this car has been gone over, and they're going to tell you here $51,000 for a 71 Charger 340 car. It's not perfect. It's a driver. It's something that if you wanted to get it out and drive it and run to car shows with it, it's a cool car. Here's a cult favorite. I love this car. This thing is just gorgeous, and I love the color. Of course, this is iconic because this was what Steve McQueen drove in Bullet, 120 grand. And you know, back up here, that is just an iconic car. And you know, you don't have to be a green lover to love this car. It's just gorgeous. Of course, here you have a 427 Turbojet convertible Corvette. Let me show you what this thing's running. 66 Corvette. So it is a 427 L72 car, 4-speed manual, and it's, you know, it's 149K. Older Sting. There's a Corvette. Of course, another Ford Deluxe convertible. Showing you a couple of those already. I'm a yellow fan, so you know I want to look at this. This is a 427. I love the hood on these. This is one of my favorite cars from the 60s, and it's an older restoration. You can tell that, maybe 106,000. And it's an L36 V8 with a 2-speed power glide. And of course, they give you as much history as the car as they can at the bottom there in the paragraph. But again, just these are just, man, classics. Classic lines. Just gorgeous cars in general. This has been here for a little while. This was here when I was here my last trip back in October. And I had pointed out I love the fact that Betty Boop's in the seat. Some really nice touches on this. And honestly, it's a nice looking car. $59,900. And I wanted to take a moment to show you guys this as well. This really is cool. I saw this when I came in. And 76 BMW R90S 23.9. And how cool is that? This was here too at my last visit. Really cool car. BMW set of 300, 36.9. That price has not changed since I was here last. But let me just show you guys how cool this thing is. And again, it's very tight in the showroom. But let me show you the, isn't that just cool? And next to it's this beautiful Porsche, rough. I mean, when you see those, when you see that right there, you know this car is going to move. And it looks like it would definitely do so. 2002 911 Turbo, 72.5. Car looks perfect. If you're into black Porsches, that thing is clean. Check that out. Here they have a 53 MG TD Roadster, 23.9. How cool is that? I mean, they have everything here. Something for everybody. If you're looking to buy a car, this is definitely a place worth checking out. There's another street rod. Again, a lot of these cars are on the website. There we go. GT 500. And I just love the interior in these things. Fastest production Mustang to date. Built. Carbon fiber package on it. The wing, the wheels, all those items. And it's funny is because they're asking $149,500. That's a bit of a markup. 42,000 original, or 42 original miles. Still a lot of money for that car. And the Ferrari sitting here, just age timeless. It's hard to believe that's a 98 F355 Spider, 77 grand. So there, if you wanted to spend some money and you didn't want to buy a Vet or do be like everybody else, there you could always buy yourself an older used Ferrari. How cool is that? And then here they have a really nice Vet Z06 convertible, and I'm 73 9 8100 original miles. That just seems like a steal to me for a 650 horse Vet. Isn't that crazy? Speaking of crazy, check the paint job out on this guy. Wow. The machining on the steering wheel, the interior. Back up here, the how crazy is that? That looks like something that would have came off of a ZZ Top video. Ford 40 Coupe from 34, 86.5. So again, you know, if you like this kind of thing, go for it. I was digging this when I came in. This caught my eye, and I wanted to show you guys this Viper and how cool this thing is. This is an ACR. It is blown. They've had this for a little bit. 27,000, basically 28,000 miles on it for 97.9, and it would definitely turn heads at you know, your next event that you drove it to. That's for sure. Let me show you the inside while we're looking. Red and the black carries through the interior. Yeah, I love it. They've got what the ACR lapped Newbring with, and then of course over here what they lapped Laguna Seca with. I think that's a cool little touch. And then I couldn't finish this row up without talking about the Impala. These 58 Impala convertibles are just awesome. 348 V8. Check the interior out. How classy is that? 126.5. That is a beautiful example. I mean, it's black, and it looks really straight in the light here.